Yeah. So my name is Alexandre Boulerice. I represent the riding of Rosemont La Petite Patrie. I'm also the deputy leader of the NDP, and I'm here because the Ecocide concept is a really interesting one, and I want to participate in the movement.
In your opinion, how important is this COP15 that we're attending today?
Oh, it's crucial, and it's a little bit sad that in the last years, a lot of attention have been focused on climate change for good reason, because climate change is a real crisis. But it's also a sub-crisis of something that is bigger. That is the relation of human beings with nature, and the way we live, and the way we produce, the way we consume, and the way we transport. So the question of biodiversity and the fact that wildlife is in danger, species are disappearing, but also in species that are not disappearing, there is less and less members. The biomass of the earth is falling down. It's a real tragedy. It's going to affect us as human communities.
You're spearheading a very interesting initiative with seeking rights for the St. Lawrence River. Can you tell us a bit about that and how that relates to biodiversity and what we're talking about here?
Yeah, so I was really happy to work with some groups in the movement of rights for nature, and we decided that it would be interesting to give rights to the St. Lawrence River, because it's so huge in Quebec, represents thousands of kilometers, and with roots in the Great Lakes. It's 20% of drinkable water in the world, and there's a lot of ecosystems and different species within the St. Lawrence River. And we saw in the last years that we had to fight to protect a frog, some kind of fish, or the beluga, but it's also case by case. It's always case by case. I wanted to present something that will be a legal framework to give rights to the river and all its ecosystems and affluents. So this is why we work on that legislation that was tabled in the House of Commons in this year, in 2022.
How do you think an ecocide law would complement or work alongside rights of nature? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think we need both. I think to give rights to nature is an important step, going outside of the traditional way of thinking of Western countries, that human being is on one side and nature and environment and animals on the other side, and to give rights also to nature, not just to humans. But to have the ecocide at the international level as a criminal action will help in the same direction. It's a complement process, because big corporations, if they are afraid that they will be bring at the International Criminal Court, it also helps to change their behavior, because it's going to be really bad for their image, and there's going to be legal consequences about it. And I think if you commit crimes against humanity or war crimes, it's a good thing that you can be bringing at the international court. But if you destroy massive ecosystems and forests or oceans and wildlife, and it's also crime. It's also criminal. It's the same thing. You should be, prosecuted at that kind of with that kind of institutions.
Do you have any final thoughts about COP15 and about maybe towards young people who've been critical or are concerned that these conferences are not resulting in policy change fast enough? What would you tell young people today who are watching COP15?
La chose que je dirais aux jeunes qui sont préoccupés, c'est que je partage vos préoccupations. Ces grandes foires internationales donnent pas toujours le résultat qu'on espérerait. Il y a un sentiment d'urgence chez la jeunesse, que les jeunes ont raison de sentir ce sentiment d'urgence-là. Il y a des études qui prouvent qu'on a perdu 68% de la biomasse. Donc, il y a de moins en moins d'animaux, il y a de moins en moins de représentants de cette faune-là qui est en train de disparaître et s'écrouler sous nos yeux. Il y a même des gens qui parlent d'un effondrement du système Terre en ce moment. Alors, il faut rapidement changer nos habitudes habitudes de vie, la façon dont on produit, dont on consomme, dont on se transporte. Ça demande un changement radical. Puis malheureusement, mais les représentants de nos gouvernements ne sont pas à la hauteur de la situation. Mais ce n'est pas juste aux représentants de nos gouvernements. C'est à nous comme société civile, c'est à nous comme organisation de masse, c'est à nous à faire pression pour changer la société, pas toujours attendre que les gouvernements le fassent. Puis si on veut que les gouvernements le fassent bien, bien, il faut aller voter, puis il faut voter pour des partis qui vont faire les choses autrement que les vieux partis traditionnels, parce que sinon, ça donne le genre de résultat qu'on voit en ce moment.
Merci beaucoup.
Ça fait plaisir.
Anything else that you would like to add, or?
I think I said what I want to say.
I think so.
Yeah, go Habs, go!
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, thanks.